Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we're following Alex and Tu Na as they slowly return to normal life. Alex spends the morning helping Tu Na in the garden like an ordinary couple. Then Tu Na learns. Alex's mother is sick with a mild flu. What happens next is simple, but meaningful. They rush to buy porridge and medicine, visit her, and then bring an early Christmas spirit into the house with warm lights and handmade decorations. So here's the hook. When life finally feels normal again, can small moments like this be the real thing that keeps a family strong? If you enjoy the story, don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss the next videos. Let's begin. The morning air in the mountains was sharp, but clean. The kind that makes you feel awake the moment you step outside. Tu Na kept her plan simple. Take care of the garden, keep the yard tidy, and finish a few jars later if she had time. She liked days that moved in a steady rhythm. A car rolled into the lane and stopped. Alex got out with a small bag and a pair of work gloves. He looked lighter than he had recently, less rushed, less pulled in 10 directions. He greeted Tu Na, then pointed toward the vegetable rows and asked if he could help for a while. Tu Na didn't make it a big thing. She handed him a small hoe, showed him which edges needed cleaning, and reminded him to be gentle around the roots. Alex tried once, dug too deep, and immediately adjusted when she corrected him. After a few minutes, he found a rhythm that worked. Pull weeds, loosen the topsoil, clear small stones, and keep the lines clean. The work was quiet and practical. They didn't stand around talking. They just moved through the rows, one section at a time. By late morning, the biggest patches were done. Alex washed his hands at the outdoor basin and sat with Tu Na near the bamboo table to drink water. The yard felt calmer when the work was finished, like the space could breathe. Tu Na asked about Alex's mother, the way she would ask about any adult during a weather shift, if she was doing okay, if the cold had hit her hard. Alex answered plainly. His mother had caught a mild flu. Nothing serious, but enough to make her cough and run a low fever. He said she hated resting and kept trying to do chores anyway. Tu Na didn't panic or overreact. She simply decided they should visit her today. Alex hesitated at first, saying Tu Na already had enough responsibilities, but Tu Na didn't accept that. She said it was normal to check on family, and they could keep it quick. Warm porridge, basic medicine, and a short visit. Alex agreed. They cleaned up the garden tools, set them back where they belonged, and got ready to leave. Alex checked his phone once, just a quick glance, then put it away. Tu Na gathered a few small things for the trip, then went inside and came back holding Henry, bundled for the cold. Henry was calm, alert, and curious. Alex touched Henry's hand lightly, then let Tu Na adjust the blanket and hold him securely. They drove toward town in Alex's car. The road was familiar. Narrow turns, uneven patches, and small shops appearing as they got closer to the busier area. Tu Na noticed early signs of Christmas, simple strings of lights in shop windows, a bit of red and green decoration on a stall, small ornaments hanging near the entrance of a convenience shop. It wasn't a big celebration, but it was enough to give the streets a warmer feeling. They stopped at a porridge stall first. Alex ordered hot porridge and asked for extra ginger. He chose the kind that was easy to eat and gentle on the stomach. After that, they walked to a nearby pharmacy. Alex bought basic flu medicine, a thermometer, and simple vitamins. Nothing complicated. Just supplies that help someone rest properly and recover. At Alex's mother's house, Alex carried the bags while Tu Na carried Henry. Alex opened the door and called for his mother. She came out slowly, wrapped in a light shawl. Her face looked tired, but she tried to act normal. She noticed Henry immediately and frowned with concern about the cold air. But Tu Na reassured her that they came quickly and kept the baby warm. They kept the visit practical. Alex placed the porridge on the table and opened the lid so it could cool a little. Tu Na poured warm water. Alex's mother sat down, took a few spoonfuls, and then took the medicine. She didn't complain much, but she also didn't pretend she felt great. She accepted the care without turning it into a dramatic moment. Henry stayed in Tu Na's arms. He watched the room and the new faces with wide eyes. When Alex's mother reached out and touched his hand, Henry curled his fingers around hers and held on. It made her smile, and the atmosphere softened in a quiet way. After she ate and took medicine, Alex's mother leaned back and looked more settled. The living room felt plain and dim, especially with winter light fading earlier in the day. Tu Na glanced at the empty corner near the wall and thought of the small Christmas decorations she had seen in town. She suggested gently that the house could use a little light and a bit of holiday warmth. Nothing expensive, just something simple to lift the mood while Alex's mother rested at home. Alex admitted he wasn't the decorating type. His mother tried to dismiss the idea as unnecessary. Tu Na kept her tone practical. Small string lights, paper stars, maybe a tiny tree if it was cheap. The point wasn't decoration for show. It was making the house feel warmer during a week when someone was sick and stuck indoors. Alex agreed to do it simply. He helped his mother settle comfortably and reminded her to rest. Then he and Tu Na decided to step out for a short shop run to pick up a few basics. Tu Na adjusted Henry's blanket again, checked that she had everything, and followed Alex out to the car. As they drove back toward the market area, Tu Na kept her mind on the list. Warm-colored string lights, a few small ornaments, colored paper, tape, and scissors. She wanted to keep it quick, buy what they needed, return, and set it up without making Alex's mother sit up for long. They parked near the small shops, and Tu Na stepped out with Henry held close, ready to finish the errand and head back before the air turned colder. They parked near the small shops by the market. It wasn't crowded, but the streets felt livelier than usual because the holiday season was close. Tu Na kept Henry snug against her chest and stayed close to Alex while they walked. They didn't wander. Tu Na had a clear list in her head. Warm-colored string lights, something simple to hang, colored paper for stars, tape, and scissors. Alex added one more practical item, small hooks so they wouldn't have to damage the wall or struggle later. In the first shop, they found a short string of warm lights. Tu Na chose one that looked soft rather than bright. She didn't want the living room to feel like a spotlight. She wanted it to feel calm. Alex checked the plug and the switch, making sure it worked. Then they picked a small pack of basic ornaments. Nothing expensive, just a few lightweight pieces that could be placed without effort. At another stall, Tu Na bought colored paper and tape. Alex grabbed scissors. They also found a tiny tabletop tree. It wasn't fancy or tall, but it was the right size for a small corner and it didn't cost much. Tu Na nodded once, like the decision was settled. This was enough. They returned to Alex's mother's house quickly. Inside, the air was warmer. His mother was sitting quietly, wrapped in her shawl, looking tired but calmer than before. She watched them carry the bags in and gave a small shake of her head as if she still thought it was unnecessary. But she didn't argue. Alex set the lights down first and walked to the corner Tu Na had pointed out earlier. He tested the socket, then ran the string along the edge in a neat line. He didn't overthink it. He adjusted the cable so it looked clean, then flicked the switch. The corner lit up with a warm glow that immediately made the room feel less cold. Tu Na sat at the table with Henry close and began cutting paper stars. She didn't make complicated shapes. Simple stars, small circles, and a few folded pieces that could look good from a distance. She worked fast and tidy, keeping scraps in one pile so the table didn't become messy. Henry stayed calm, watching the movement of her hands and the soft lights, blinking slowly as if he liked the change. Alex used the tape and small hooks to hang the paper decorations. He spaced them out, stepped back, then fixed the ones that looked uneven. It was quick, but not careless. He added a few ornaments to the tabletop tree, just enough to give it shape. No extra clutter, no oversized decorations. The corner became a small holiday spot that looked warm and simple, like something made with care rather than money. His mother watched quietly from her seat. After a minute, she spoke in a low voice. "It's nice." Tu Na smiled. "Just a little light." Alex didn't turn it into a moment. He simply nodded and went to bring his mother a glass of warm water. He checked her forehead lightly, then reminded her to rest and let the medicine work. His mother finally agreed to lie down for a while. She moved slowly into her room, and the house got quieter. When she was settled, Tu Na kept her voice low so the house could stay calm. She walked Henry gently around the living room for a minute, letting him look at the lights. Henry stared at the small tree and the glow like it was something new and interesting. Tu Na didn't force him to stay awake. She simply held him until his eyelids started getting heavy. Alex checked his phone once and received a message from his workshop about documents that needed confirmation for an early delivery the next day. He answered quickly and briefly, saying he would review them tonight. Then he put the phone away again. He didn't complain about work. He didn't let it take over the room. Tu Na asked if there was anything else his mother needed. Alex said the basics were covered for now: medicine, porridge, warm water, rest. He thanked Tu Na in a simple way, not emotional, just honest. Tu Na replied the same way. This was normal. Caring for family was normal. They stayed a little longer to make sure Alex's mother was comfortable. Tu Na cleaned the table quickly and packed the leftover porridge neatly. Alex checked the door lock and made sure the house was quiet. No extra steps, no drama, just responsibility. Before leaving, Alex went to his mother's door and spoke softly, reminding her to eat a little later and drink water. She answered from inside that she would. Her voice was still rough but calmer. Alex and Tu Na stepped out into the cooler air again. Alex drove Tu Na back to her place in his car. The road was darker now, and the cold felt stronger, but the trip was smooth. Tu Na kept Henry bundled. He had nearly fallen asleep by the time they reached her yard. At Tu Na's house, Alex walked her to the door and checked the latch out of habit. Tu Na carried Henry inside and laid him down carefully. She didn't rush. She moved quietly so he wouldn't wake. Outside, Alex stood for a moment and looked at the small yard and the garden they had cleaned earlier. The day had been simple. Work in the soil, a visit with supplies, a small holiday corner in his mother's house. It wasn't a perfect life, but it was steady, and that steadiness mattered. Alex told Tu Na he needed to go home to review the documents for tomorrow's delivery. He said he would call when he arrived. Tu Na nodded and didn't hold him back. She understood this was part of their reality. Building a future meant managing ordinary responsibilities, not escaping them. Alex got back into his car and drove away. Tu Na closed her door, checked the lock, and returned to the quiet inside with Henry. The house was simple. The night was cold, but the day had given her something she liked. A normal rhythm, a small act of care, and a hint of Christmas warmth that made the end of the year feel less heavy. And as she settled Henry for the night, Tu Na thought about the tiny lights in Alex's mother's living room, still glowing in that corner, soft and warm, like a reminder that even in a rough season, you could still create something gentle.
Alex đến thăm Tử Na từ sớm và giúp cô làm vườn, giữ cho ngày hôm đó thật yên bình và suôn sẻ. Trong giờ nghỉ, Tử Na hỏi thăm mẹ của Alex và biết bà bị cảm nhẹ. Tử Na quyết định họ nên đến thăm ngay, vì vậy họ lái xe vào thị trấn để mua cháo nóng với gừng, thuốc cảm thông thường và nhiệt kế. Tại nhà mẹ của Alex, họ giúp bà ăn uống nghỉ ngơi, trong khi Henry xuất hiện trong vòng tay của Tử Na và lặng lẽ làm cho không khí thêm vui vẻ. Vì Giáng sinh đang đến gần, Tử Na đề nghị trang trí thêm nhà cửa, thêm ống cúng, và Alex đồng ý làm đơn giản thôi. Họ mua đèn dây ấm áp, một cây thông nhỏ để bàn và đồ dùng làm ngôi sao giấy, rồi cùng nhau trang trí một góc ấm áp. Sau khi chắc chắn mẹ của Alex đã thoải mái, Alex lái xe đưa Tử Na và Henry về nhà và đi làm việc, kết thúc một ngày với không khí ấm áp dịu dàng của kỳ nghỉ lễ.